5 core haircuts are the foundation to an endless design. Welcome. My name is Mcnett, an aspiring core artist. The surface core cutting system will provide you with sectioning maps for each cut, 5 core principles of cutting, 3 areas of cutting, what tools to use and when to use them, 7 core design techniques, and 3 rules for facial shape. Most stylists learn the 5 core cuts with generic names. In Surface, we've given our 5 core cuts memorable and exciting names. The Edge, the long one-length haircut. Freedom, our long layered haircut. Windswept is our bob. Front and center is our inversion, and the crop is our short layers. We've created a roadmap in Surface for our 4 zones of the head. We have our green zone, which is the top of the head. We have our black zone, which is the crown of the head. We have our blue zone, which is the back of the head. And then we have our red zone, which is the temple and behind the ear. Now, density and texture may vary between guests, so we created this red zone as our caution zone for that. Target parting, creating speed and accuracy. Place the finger on the head and then use your comb or clip to meet your finger. It's important to never let your comb or clip leave the scalp when parting. The high point of the head is the highest point where the green zone meets the black zone. The side and the rear ridge is where the top and the sides will meet. You will identify these by placing a comb flat on the top of the head and in the back. And where they collapse is where the black and the blue zones start. On the side and the top of the head, where they collapse is where the green, red, and blue zone will all merge together. Nape sectioning. Sectioning with your end result in mind while cutting directionally. A horizontal cut should be parted horizontally, and an inversion cut should be parted with an arc parting. 6 core principles. Always cut with your end result in mind. Cut in the direction that you want the hair to move. Short hair pushes long hair away. Elevation softens the outer weight line, and elevation higher than the hair leaves no weight line. Over direction creates length and weight in the opposite direction, and disconnection creates a collapse of the weight in the layers above the disconnection. 3 areas of a haircut are the outer perimeter, which is where the outer visual edge is. The inner perimeter, which is where the edge of all the hair is extended would live. The interior perimeter, all the lengths of the inner perimeter lengths. The haircut within the interior becomes the frame of the haircut. Directional options for haircutting. Blunt, end cuts to lie straight down. Bevel up, the ends cut to turn them up. Bevel down, ends cut to turn them down. Swing cut, you can swing left, and then you can swing right. When swing cutting, you may choose to bevel up or choose to bevel down. 3 layer options for the inner perimeter. Descending layers, in which layers collapse closer to the head with less weight on the outer perimeter. Progressive layers, in which leaves more weight on the outer perimeter. And concave layers. Mid layers collapse towards the head and then gain length towards the outer perimeter. Surface art tools, the finest a stylist can own. Our TK2 comb is designed for control, a concave design for the thumb, support, and smooth finish for clean sectioning and to maintain the integrity of the hair. Our surface blade and titanium razor. We have our silica blade, which is very flexible and great for any hair type. Cutting blade on both sides for maximum use. Creates a soft and blunt edge. Then our 7, 5 3/4, and 6-inch contour shears maximizes creativity for being ergonomically correct. Cutting directionally left, cutting directionally right, up, or down with complete control. Choose a surface shear when creating a blunter edge. And our RZ blenders, 3 cutting edges, the blade, the tooth, and inside each tooth has a razor's edge. And then our RZ fine blenders. Blades are closer together, perfect for fine hair, perfect for softening bangs and blending scissor over comb for a more of a clipper effect as well. Edge types. We have our blunt, our soft shatter, and our deep shatter. Our deep shatter is best on thicker hair, and our soft shatter is best on finer hair. 7 core design techniques. We have our horizontal framing for volume and lift. We have our vertical framing for separation, removing weight, and collapse. We have our sculpting for defined separation. We have our upblending for more of a rounder crown. We have our weave cutting for more of a uniform separation. We have our pinwheel for invisible layer lift on the crown. We have our walking the shear for more of a blunter layer. 3 rules for facial shape. Parallel lines attract, closing the space between them. Vertical framing narrows the face and also squares and hardens the look. Perimeter lines draw the eye in the direction the line flows. So someone with a longer chin, you want to create a horizontal parallel line to soften that chin. Someone with a soft jaw, you want to create a perimeter line to create the illusion of a longer jaw. And space creates lift. Creating space over an eye lifts the eye. The principles we have shared apply to all 5 core cuts and the trends that follow. Thank you so much for watching.